Eric Muathe with Muathe.com for December 6th, 2016. Let's take a look at the London Stock Exchange, and what I want to take a look at is the top gaining stock for the day. Again, December 6th, 2016. We can see the highest gaining stock is DRX. Just want to show you how stocks have a memory when we take a look at the daily. And here for the day, we see the stock was up about 12%. I want to show you how this is interesting, because if you take a look at price, if you take a look at the daily and take this daily closing high, draw a line from there, you'll see that there have been periods of resistance here, rejection there, and then take a look at this movement here. It went above this level and back above it with uniform action. That tends to be a sell signal. Also, we come here and try and capture that level. We fail. We come here and fail. And now we are coming here at the intraday highs and failing. So that's the price. And I'll show you how also on the RSI, you can see that this is an area where one can expect resistance. Again, stocks tend to have an interesting memory. Check the highs of the daily RSI, and you can see they connect nicely with the highs here, here, and here, where it closed at the end of the trading session up 12%. And there's another layer of resistance. Go back to this break. This break was a warning break here in May off the highs there. We draw a line from there, and every time we have uniform activity above the line and back below it, that tends to be good for a sell signal. Here we have uniform activity above that red line, back above it, which also corresponds with this uniform activity above that area. So clearly, once we move below here in price, after that dome type formation, which was uniform action, which corresponds with RSI uniform action, that was a sell signal area. And then we come here, we hit this level with uniform activity recently off the highs there, and you can see at the close the RSI was back at that level. So take away all those so I can show this clearly, and go back to this warning break here. That break was a warning there. Draw a line from there, and now we can see it clearly without those extra lines. Uniform activity rejection above the red line, back below it for the highs there. We even come close here for the short time highs there. Uniform activity below the line, above the line, back above it. No, below, above the line and back below it for the highs there. And now we closed there at the end of the session there, which was on Tuesday, and now connect the previous highs like that. So you can see after a nice gain, and given that the stocks have a good memory, it looks like the stock is coming back to test what should be an area of reversal based on previous memory. One can say after the nice gain, now the equation could easily change to suggesting that the next swing trade here is going to be down, unless, of course, the stock can move above the two lines of resistance here in terms of RSI resistance, and also based on the previous price closing high there and the line we had drawn. So unless the stock can also trade above this area here, that is only when it could change its fortunes. But for now, it looks like for most analysis here based on the resistance and the memory, chances are very high that now the next potential swing trade is more than likely going to be to the downside. So let's watch whether this memory in price and RSI can be a good gauge as to what will be the future direction. We can use this type of analysis whenever we see a nice spike in a stock and trying to decide whether we want to play the next potential movement higher, or even maybe play a short position if we feel that the stock is hitting some serious resistance. Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ERCS. Derek, dum dum.